What is up, you damn gorgeous, beautiful gamers? Welcome back to Role-Playing Games. This is Mariel Corner in the internet, where we like to discuss about RPGs. Today we're going to be discussing about a sorcery armor set in Kingdoms of Amalur. I am going to be showing you guys how to get this specific sorcery armor set, and also we're going to be discussing about how to make a proper build for that. That being said, before we move on though, I should very much like to invite you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because it really helps me like you have no idea. That being said, let me show you how to get it. Unfortunately, the piece of video for the chest piece for the rose got corrupted, and I sadly do not remember where to find them.
I'm so sorry. I failed you. You trusted me. And I failed you.
Although, I can actually offer you some guidance on how you can find it best, easily, I guess. So, what you want to do is first and foremost, you want to upgrade the Detect Hidden skill tree so that you can find it. The chest piece is going to be on a chest on the open world. It's not going to be in a dungeon, it's not going to be in a pile of rock or a log, it's going to be on the open world. Now, it's also not going to be in any of the previous locations that I have shown you previously, guys. So, places that you want to be looking out for: Cinder Pit, Crow's Peak, Three Winds Crotch, Decayed State, Gale Crossing, and Revival. The chest is not going to be in any of the previous places that I just show you, so what you want to do is place your cursor on top of the icon of the places that you will find in your minimap, and then you surely are going to find it quite easily. That being said, let's move on to the build. Right, so for this druid build, let's go through the destinies and abilities first. What you want to be using is maxed out sorcery. In Fatesworn, you will be left with some points to allocate somewhere else, and they are not going to be important, so you can just dump them wherever you need them, wherever you want them, because this is going to be a pure sorcery build. Also, these little points that you see right here, the Scepter Mastery, Chakra Mastery, those are not really that much important, because for this build you're not going to be using, well, you probably are going to be using weapons. We'll discuss about that on playstyle. I like to use Chakram, so there is that. But most importantly, your most important skills are going to be Stormbolt and Ice Barrage. That is because Stormbolt and Ice Barrage, those are the most easily combable, the most easy combos that you can make with spells. And do bear in mind that the where is it? There we go. Those are the armor sets that we are looking for. Summon a Bogre Tumbler up to 3. whenever landing a spell. Summon a Boggart Zealot, up to 5, in place of the Boggart Tumbler whenever landing a spell. So ideally what we want to be doing in here is be summoning as many Boggarts as possible. So we want to be using spells. After you have summoned your Boggarts, you can use the heavy hitting spells, the charge spells, the meteor spells, or maybe if you like that kind of playstyle, switch to your desired weapon. Maybe you like scepters, maybe you like staffs, maybe you like chakrams, I don't know. Why wouldn't you know, like chakrams? Chakrams are the best, like literally the best thing in Amalur. But let's go through the playstyle. You'll notice that I have some enemies in here and that I have allocated, well, this is like my fair court tab. Hello, this is Eustace. I present to you Eustace. He's my buddy, he's my friend. So, since we are invokers of some extent, summoners, it is very important that we have Eustace around with us. But like I was saying, the buffs and all like sustain spells, healing spells, you're gonna want to have them on your second slot. Your first ones are going to be your spells, actually fighting spells are going to be here. You want to be able to access them directly and fast. Like I said, you will see here that as soon as I am done with one spell, I can easily switch to another one. Now I have summoned all my Boggarts, so I can start fighting with them around me. Do bear in mind that they are not going to last that long, so you do want to be throwing the occasional spell from time to time. But since you have them all there, you can start using the heavy hitters like this. And you can start charging them up. And since you already have them in there, there's not going to be that much of a trouble trying to summon them because they're always already there. So, and as you will notice, well, you don't have to be doing anything. Do bear in mind that casters are very, very, very fragile in Kingdoms of Amalur. They have very low health, they have a very low armor pool. So ideally, this is quite an extraordinary build for sorcerers, because at the end of the day, you have your sphere watching out for you, taking care of you, and your summoners, your summoned creatures, those are the ones that your enemies are going to be focusing on. Like I said, first summon them as fast as possible. Use normal spells. Remember that you can have up to 5 summon creatures, and then you can start using the heavy hitters. Charging them. Hey, they're done. You see? So this is a very, very powerful build. There's so much versatility to be had in Kingdoms of Amalur with the Fatesworn DLC. But yeah, let me know what kind of build are you having. Let me know how much fun have you been having in Kingdoms of Amalur Fatesworn. I'll be seeing you them gorgeous, beautiful people. Remember to subscribe, remember to like the video, and I'll be seeing you them gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful people in the next one. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. But most importantly, stay safe out there. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.